I'm James. Welcome back to the channel. And recently I was challenged by one of my mentors in my content creation, in my business, and in my own personal transformation to create a video where I'm sharing something that I may be been holding back or something that I haven't been sharing with people. So here it is. Let's dive in and let me talk to you about what's going on with me behind the scenes. Part of what's got me away from doing content as much, and this is common with people with ADHD, which is imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm just repeating what everybody else says and what I've learned from other people and not really coming up with something new. I haven't really come up with that new expansive idea, that new expansive perspective that sets me apart from what everybody else is teaching. But I think some of this stuff is foundational. Sometimes we have to look at the past and what's come down in the past to create the foundation so that something new and exciting can come out of that. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm laying the foundation by sharing what I've learned from other people, by sharing the lessons I've learned from Kyle Cease and Dr. Wayne Dyer and Bob Proctor and all these people I've studied for the last 30 years. I have to lay that foundation so that I can find what is it that's trying to come out of me. And I haven't figured that out yet. That's one of the things I'm working on. What are you working on finding as you find this deeper connection with yourself? What is it that you're finding fulfillment in? And what can you bring that's unique to you out of that? One of the things I was looking at as I was listening to Kyle Cease last night, I was listening to one of his older programs in the Absolutely Everything Pass. And one of the things that he says, and he says this over and over again, and it kind of hit home as I've been listening to it, is this old quote by Steve Martin that said, "Be so good at what you do that they can't ignore you." And when I really look at what I've been doing here and what I've been doing in my life, I haven't been in that place. I've been mediocre. And maybe that's why nobody's watching, because I'm just mediocre. But I've also found that I enjoy some of this space. And I enjoy working with people one-on-one. I think I get more with when I'm working with somebody than I do when I'm just sitting here trying to come up with an idea to talk about. And so I've put together a one-on-one program where I can work with people one-on-one. I'm doing some group work that I'm putting together. But I would love to have more interaction with people that are watching my videos. If you happen to be watching this video and you've made it this far in, leave me a comment. Start commenting and let me know what it is that you're struggling with right now. Are you understanding the philosophies that we're talking about? Are you integrating these things into your life? Are you taking action on any of the things that I've said to do? Because almost every video I try to give at least one or two action steps that you could take to start seeing some change. And if you start taking these actions, I know for me, for a long time, I just listened to the philosophies, but I didn't take action on the steps. And for a long time, I struggled and I suffered in my own life because I wasn't taking action on those things. And so, yeah, I felt good for a few moments, but then it went right back into the same habitual patterns. One of the things that I want to implore people to do is start taking action on the things that we're talking about. I try to give at least one or two action steps that you could take through every video. Write down all those things that you're doing in your life and rate them from 1 to 10. And anything that's at a 10 is the thing you need to spend more time doing, and anything that's not a 10, let's figure out a way to reduce how much time we're spending on those things, even though we can't totally eliminate it. I don't think you're ever going to get to 100%. All we ever do is things that are a 10 for us, but let's see ways that we can start reducing that. Can you pay somebody else to do some of that for you? My nephew's here right now. We paid him to mow our lawn because that is like a negative for me. It sets my allergies off. It gets me to where for days I can't do anything. It is a really low vibe thing for me to do. So I pay somebody else to do that for me. Sometimes we go out to eat because I just don't feel like cooking and I'm tired or I'm busy working, so we eat out. That's paying somebody else to prepare the food, to clean up the food, to do all those things. And so that saves me a lot of time that I can spend doing other things that I enjoy doing and that are more of a 10 for me. Now, if you're broke, I don't recommend eating out a whole lot. But if you're using that time to engage in things that are, other things that are low vibe stuff for you, then that's not really benefiting you. But if you're like, I see a lot of people that do it so that they can sit on the couch and watch TV. That's low vibe. That's not really something that's fulfilling. and it's something that's going to hurt you. But if you do that so that you can spend time creating a piece of content or working on your business or doing something that fulfills you, then that's something that could be a valuable investment. The best investment you can make is the investment in yourself, in your own growth. Now, I don't say these things to judge people, and you can live your life however you feel you need to live it. But I find that if you focus your time and your attention on things that fulfill you, then you can grow from that. So I'm still doing my videos. I'm still going to be doing some more recorded content. I'm not going anywhere. But I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it more at a level of a 10. And figuring out a way that I can do it in a way that's going to help grow this community. And it's going to help me to reach more people. If you know somebody that you think that this content that we're talking about could help, please share the videos out. Like, subscribe, comment, all those things. Even though they don't cost you anything, that helps YouTube know who to serve our content to. And that helps us to grow and expand the channel. And if you have something that's really on your heart, I really want to help people make these shifts, but I really need feedback in order for this to become a co-creative experience. My entire idea and vision for this channel has always been making it a co-creative experience with those of you that are watching our videos. But I can't do that if nobody's giving me any feedback. And that's one of the big things that's hurting me right now. And I don't do it for the feedback. But at the same time, the more feedback I get, the more you're willing to share what's going on with you, the more I can work with other people. And I can help me. It helps me because sometimes it brings up things in me that I didn't know I hadn't dealt with. So that helps everybody. When you share what you're going through, it can help everybody.